This week, markets got hit with a 1-2 punch. On one hand, geopolitical tensions, and on the other, economic weakness being exposed, and all at the same time. And we are going to walk through 6 stories that shape this week's news and that is moving markets. No politics, just straight facts. And with that being said, if you're new here, my name is Gaisha, and I'm your new favorite economist. And without further ado, we're going to hop right into it. And let's take it from the top. President Trump posed sweeping reciprocal tariffs to take place on August 1st, but he then postponed them to August 7th. Classic misdirection. And this goes to show that our policy tools are now just a facet of an ever-changing and ever-evolving reality show that we call the United States administration. Then came the weak job markets report, where the United States only added 73,000 jobs in July, and the revisions in which that you can find in my other video news came as well. So a combination of the tariffs being postponed because there's still a threat of things increasing inflation, because you know tariffs are inflationary, and with these jobs report revisions, this sent the stock market into a plunge, okay? And with hiring slowing less than expected, this goes to show economic cooling. In addition to this, short-term treasury yields also collapsed with the sharpest drop since 2023. So this means that investors are betting on a Fed rate cut, and they are anxious. And over in Europe, things aren't calmer because during the EU-China summit, President Xi said that they needed to make the right strategic choice, which basically translates to that you all need to pick a side in this trade war that nobody wanted. And right now, Europe is like the middle child who is divided between both siblings, okay? In addition, China is also bracing for the impact of possible global economic collapse because their Politburo has promised economic stimulus. So they're basically sandbagging their walls, ensuring that things are going to stay still. And this is mainly to ensure that they keep internal demand strong while shielding themselves from external pressures of geopolitical tensions. Because unfortunately, the cracks in the house is already forming as China's manufacturing purchasing managers index slipped to 49.5, which signals contraction. There are 2 major stock market indices, the CSI 300 and as well as the Hang Seng fell. And with global supply chains starting to shake, they are reading the writings on the wall and they are getting prepared. So the bottom line is that the global economy is interconnected, delicate, and under stress. And between trade threats, weak growth, central bank confusion, all of these things are adding weight to a structure that has yet to crack, but can't take any more weight. One sharp gust and it'll all come down. And with that being said, I hope that you enjoyed your 3-minute economic update. I will see you next week. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you think of this week's news cycle in the comments. You all have a wonderful weekend.